Hi guys, so it just occurred to me that I accomplished something and it's something huge and it means a lot to me and I am so happy that I got over 100 subscribers. Like, that means so much. Just realized that I, Hayden Hoover, am a dank meme.
Before we begin this lovely video here, I would love to remind my followers here on YouTube to please follow me on Twitch, where you can find me playing video games or talking about various things, and where I do a lot of my live stream stuff that I used to do here on YouTube until YouTube decided to be such a cuck. So please don't be a cuck and follow me on Twitch. I go live once a week and you can follow me there. Come and hang out, ask me questions, do whatever you please. Thank you. And now, let's get into this lovely social justice warrior cringe video.
My pronoun is he, and I present as a he. Some trans people might look like me and present as a she.
Recently, I've come across they, and I like they. So you can refer to me either as she or they.
I like to be referred to as many things. It's really about what sort of feels good to our ears when we hear it.
Oh yes, what is appealing and oh so dainty to your little snowflake ears. They melt at the sound of something that is not appealing to you. Oh, isn't this fucking guy a comedian? Aren't you supposed to have kind of thick skin and take criticism well, but you have a preference on pronouns? What is this?
Love my job. The hardest part about it is the erection. That's it. I'm Janeway. I'm a queer, gender fluid, disabled sex worker.
I think we all know what her disability is. No need for a thorough explanation. Please kill me.
I found out about gender non-specific pronouns ze and here, and I thought that was funny. That makes people trip up, because really, technically, I'm not a she. I'm not a he either.
There are some situations where we really put way too much stock into whether or not somebody is a man or a woman. There's a lot of situations that we just don't need to necessarily have gendered language.
Misgendering a person by using an incorrect pronoun is an act of disrespect.
Everybody else in the world out there can say, I am, and they identify themselves, and everybody believes them. But when I say I am, I don't know why people just don't believe us.
Judging by that crappy beard, the Adam's apple, and the receding hairline, it shows that you are just a middle-aged male, a baby boomer as the left call you, just looking for a thrill. So let's not start acting like we're all professional victims and just move on with your shitty life.
View. Practice in private.
Alex is my friend. They like sports. I love playing video games with them. We went to high school together.
It may seem silly to you, but if unlearning a friend's former pronoun is tricky for you, practice makes perfect.
If someone corrects you, recognize your mistake and apologize. Treat them with respect and ask them what they prefer to be called.
Seek out knowledge. Just because you had an awkward situation doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Find resources at places like Planned Parenthood so you can be better informed.
They, them are my pronouns. I've lost tons of clients for not just accepting the she label. I recognize a lot of my white and thin privilege have afforded me a lot of opportunities in this business. It wasn't until my first stint in college did I realize the language of like non-binary, of gender fluid, of trans identities. I didn't have to be the girl my parents raised me to be. So the first time I came out to my family as gender fluid, I played the banjo. I started putting on shows. I remember one of my debut shows, my mom came to see me. I I finished a song and I went, "Hey mom, I'm one of those they, them people." It was really liberating. Like, she actually just told me she's proud of me for the first time since I became a sex worker, which is, I love my mom. I love you, Mom. Come on, Kelly.
This racist car with not one but two Confederate flags on it is front and center. It's the first thing that people see when they walk into this festival. And this gentleman here wanted to educate me on the Civil War. What do you have to say about that? Yes, and I'm educated enough to know that's the side that lost.
If you'd like to make a spectacle, I can take your picture right
I'm not making a spectacle. Let me tell you what I want. Let me tell you what I want. The car gone. I want it out of sight. It does not belong here.
You've spoken. I would like to speak one question to everyone.
No, because I'm correcting it. That's not. I don't want to make a spectacle.
Just like yourself.
Okay.
Stand and line up right behind you.
Okay. Because everyone can hear you, dude. Seriously, you're not winning here. That's the side that lost. It represents lynching and death of black people. That they hung our people from fucking trees until our eyes bugged out.
General Lee himself was actually the first person of the South to actually have a black educated school.
General Lee, oh my God! In Canada, people are defending Confederate losers. Who? General Robert E. Lee? Everyone knows. Anyone who went to high school, you fucking numbnuts. This is racist.
Wow.
They lost.
Yes.
This does not belong here in a festival full of people of all colors. I will, because this will be up, and guess what? We will find out who this car belongs to. And I'm already asking all the businesses to know that this car is parked in front of their company.
I understand your passion.
My passion.
Profanity.
Okay, I apologize for the profanity. That is right. But you know what? It's a little bit personal for me.
I understand.
It's not for me. It's not a feeling. It's not about history lessons. It's knowing that people who look exactly like me and my son died, were murdered because of that flag. It has no place here, and it's the very first car people see when they walk in. It has no place here, and it should be moved. And then trust me, if it is not moved, this video is already on Facebook, but if it is not moved, there will be a letter writing campaign to this Highland Creek Heritage Festival. I already know the name of 3 board members that your friend provided.
In Atlanta, and then you see if he's offended by the flag.
I don't care who isn't or isn't offended. It's wrong, and it does not belong here. As a white man, you have absolutely no place to tell me whether or not I should be offended. Absolutely, because of your race. This is about race, and the fact that you can erase race from the story of the Confederate flag shows your privilege. Only to white people does the Confederate flag mean nothing.
You are doing racial discrimination right now.
Oh, please. Oh, please. I'm trying to watch my profanity. I did not discriminate against you. I hurt your feelings, and that's about it. Thank you, sir. This is a mess, and it needs to be moved. And there will be a disturbance here until it's, and you know what? It's not just me. Like I said, I'm one person, but there will be a letter writing campaign to your board if this is not removed within the hour. The hour.
Your opinion is noted.
It's my opinion, yes, but soon will be thousands of opinions if you don't act right. No, I don't need to take it easy. They need to remove the car. Thank you. Remove the car. I will be back, or I already have your name and your face and several other board members on video. Remove the car. Or there will be hell to pay. Thank you. What's your name again?
You said you had it already.
I want it again. I forgot. Refresh my memory. Okay. But other people did. David told me who he was passing me off to. So, hang on, baby. And you as a person of color, sir, should not be telling me to calm down.
No.
No. I'm not going to get an argument.
But here, you know what? It's something that came up unexpected. I mean, you can't just...
It's not unexpected. It's the very first car that people see when they walk in.
Okay. In the future, we probably would not have it back again.
Oh, are you part of this too? And as a person of color, a dark-skinned person of color, you're okay with this? Yeah, I'll go there. You should, maybe because anti-blackness affects your communities too, but this is wrong, and now you're on video too. Good day, sir. I want this done in an hour, or you will have hell to pay. There will be thousands of people on your board's ass.
Oh, this guy's gonna be nasty. Look at this.
You asshole for gay.
You? And you, right?
You're putting Atkins' name on this?
What?
I'm sorry?
You're associating yourself. No, I said I know who Tony Atkins is. I said that. Yeah, and you went to that. Okay. You belong to a party with the rights of destruction into its platform. You be in this county. Get your you get out of here. Okay. You're a disgrace to any gay person I know. Okay. Piece of Okay. Get out of here. You should step back. No, I'm not stepping back. Step back. How dare you come into our community and do this? For what? $20 an hour, or are you getting $3.25 an hour? Bully. A signature. Don't be bullied. I'm going to do whatever.
Remember, people, if you don't follow the narrative of the libtards, then you're not recognized and respected as a gay person. You might as well just have dirt thrown at you.
You can intimidate all you want, sir. This is the democratic process. Step back and stop. No, so you live here? No. You're holding yourself out for $3.25 a signature or $20 an hour. Which one is it? Don't be hateful. Which one is it? Don't be hateful. Where do you live? Why are you here if you're from San Diego? Right? We're all paying the car and gas tax. We're all sick and tired of nonsense throwing the working families under the bus. Oh, come off this. You're rolling yourself out for an hourly wage. Help us stand up the bullies. Sign the petition. Get your shit out of here. Stand up the bullies. Get your stuff out of here. You're not welcome here. Stand up the bullies. You're not going to stand up the bullies. Sign the petition. You're not going to get a signature. Help us stand up the bullies. Please sign the petition. You're a f***ing disgrace. Okay. Help us sign the petition. Make sure everybody in the LGBT community. They already know. I published something in the Gay Lesbian News. They know who I am. Good. I'm not going anywhere. You guys aren't going to run me out of my own community. I'm out of breath. And